Audiobook Academy Biography presents Kellyanne Conway. Kellyanne Conway is a pollster and political consultant. WHO worked as Trump's campaign manager in 2016 and as Trump's senior counselor. For many years, Kellyanne Conway worked as a professional pollster, establishing her own polling firm and working with renowned Republican politicians to help them connect with female voters. Following his work with Ted Cruz's Super PAC group, Conway was appointed as a campaign manager for Donald Trump in 2016. In the wake of Trump's election, Conway became the first female presidential campaign manager and was tapped to serve as a key advisor in the Trump administration. Early years. Camden, New Jersey native Kellyanne Fitzpatrick was born in 1967. A divorce occurred when she was 3, and she was reared by her mother, maternal grandmother, and 2 aunts. WHO were never married. When she was a kid, Conway worked on a blueberry farm in New Jersey and was crowned the state's 1982 Blueberry Princess. When she graduated from high school in 1985, she went to Trinity College in Washington, D.C., and earned a political science degree. After graduating from the George Washington University Law School, she pursued a career as a lawyer. Polling. Before becoming a polling consultant, Conway worked as a lawyer and received guidance from Republican leaders in the industry. After launching the polling organization Incorporated/Woman Trend in the 1990s, she advised corporations on how to engage female demographics and Republican candidates on how to look more approachable to women voters. Dan Quayle and Newt Gingrich were among Conway's clients. As a guest on Bill Maher's Politically Incorrect, she was also a featured speaker. What Women Really Want: How American Women Are Quietly Erasing Political, Racial, Class, and Religious Lines to Change the Way We Live was co-written by her and Celinda Lake in 2005. After that, the strong conservative approved an immigration reform proposal that called for millions of undocumented immigrants to be granted citizenship in the coming decade. In the eyes of many, the pamphlet was part of a larger plan to win over Latino voters for the Republican Party. Campaign manager. When Senator Ted Cruz was running for the Republican presidential nomination in 2016, Conway was running a super PAC in support of him. After Corey Lewandowski and Paul Manafort were fired, Donald Trump, the billionaire and reality TV personality, appointed her as his campaign manager. Conway became the first female campaign manager for a Republican presidential campaign after receiving endorsement from right-wing strategist Steve Bannon. Trump contacted her in 2015 about working on his campaign since she previously owned an apartment in Trump World Tower. In the contest against former First Lady Hillary Clinton, analysts saw Conway as someone Trump trusted and listened to. Controversial discussions. Despite losing the popular vote to Hillary Clinton in the November 2016 election, Donald Trump was elected President of the United States. In December, Conway was elevated to the position of presidential counselor. He continues to represent the policies and positions of the Trump administration in conversations with news organizations after Trump's inauguration. Some of Conway's statements in the early weeks of the administration aroused worries about the dissemination of incorrect information. Days after Trump's inauguration, Kellyanne Conway told Meet the Press that White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer was just providing alternative facts when he misled the media about the size of Trump's inaugural audience. Later, in an effort to bolster President Trump's immigration policy, she repeatedly referred to the Bowling Green massacre in Kentucky, an event that never occurred. In an interview with CNN's Jake Tapper in February 2017, Conway confirmed that she had misspoken. In an appearance on Fox and Friends, Conway stirred up further controversy by discussing Nordstrom's decision to discontinue carrying the apparel line of first daughter Ivanka Trump. The retail shop had previously been accused by President Trump of treating his daughter unfairly. Conway told Fox and Friends, "Go purchase Ivanka's products. An amazing line, to say the least. Some of it is in my possession. Here's a free plug for my business. Everyone, hurry up and get it now. It's available on the internet." The Office of Government Ethics suggested that Conway be investigated for breaking standards of conduct following her support of the clothing company. During the 2017 race for Alabama's open Senate seat, Conway was accused of leveraging her position for partisan political gain. During conversations with Fox News and CNN, Conway promoted Republican Senate candidate Roy Moore, according to the Office of Special Counsel. While the OSC deferred to the White House on disciplinary sanctions, it was unlikely that Conway would be held accountable. President Obama's Deputy Press Secretary Hogan Gradley explained the president's position by saying that he has supporters in both the House and Senate who support his agenda. Having repeatedly violated the Hatch Act, the OSC recommended in June 2019 that Conway be removed from federal service. Resignation. Conway announced her resignation from the White House on August 23, 2020. Being a part of history on election night 2016 and serving as senior counselor to the president for the last 4 years has given me blessings beyond measure. Heady stuff. Her husband is also leaving the anti-Trump Republican group The Lincoln Project, she said in a statement. It's been humbling, she said. There are many things about which we disagree, but we are united in our concern for the children. In middle and high school, our 4 children will be away from home for at least several months as the new school year begins. As millions of parents around the country are aware, children who are doing school from home demand a degree of care and attentiveness that is as uncommon as these times. Personal relationships and marriage. In 2001, Conway tied the knot with lawyer George T. Conway III, with whom she had a family of 4 children. She and George Conway's marriage came under scrutiny as the latter's outspoken criticism of Trump's conduct gained notoriety. CNN's Jake Tapper was astonished by Conway's open revelation to him in 2018 that she had been a victim of sexual assault, which she had previously denied. Thank you for listening in Audiobook Academy. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button for more content like this. See you in next video.